Yo, those new vehicles for my game do be looking lit. I wonder what else I can add to my game. Yep, I don't have any ideas anymore on what to add. Wait, what's that noise? Whoa. Wow! Look at these tornadoes, dude! Those are the best I have ever seen in a Roblox storm chasing game! Wow! So epic, bro! Yeah, I'm adding this to my game too. Hi everyone, it's time for episode 1 of Scudder version 2.0 devlog. If you know what I mean. In this episode, I'll be adding new tornadoes and new vehicles too, because the old ones aren't that great and have a not so professional feeling. Well, I don't have anything else to say for the intro, so enjoy the video. While my bro Aonix was working on the tornado system, I worked on the vehicles. But who is Aonix, you might ask? Well, if you paid attention to the special announcement I made in the recent episode, then you'd know that I'm still looking for developers to help work on my game. And by some miracle, I had actually found one. Because of this, the process would speed up by a ton, and the update might actually come out in 2026. Huge shout out to Aonix for helping me with the development of the version 2.0 update. And once again, it's absolutely not because of my laziness, it's actually something that is out of my f***ing control. You should have seen that short if you don't know what I'm trying to say. And looking back on what school is doing to me right now, perhaps it's just a little intervention of freedom. If you don't know what a vehicle is made of in Roblox, it consists of a chassis with its own body. And if you might have noticed already, most professional Roblox storm chasing games have their own custom chassis system. But that means, if I want to make a professional Roblox storm chasing game, I would have to make my own custom chassis system, instead of using a chassis. But here's just a tiny little problem. I don't know how to make a chassis system. So... after following the tutorial from the man, Noobus the Noob, I now have a custom chassis system with suspension I can use. But it's still kinda shit because it doesn't have the features yet that I want, such as for example, a gearbox system. But I must admit, that dude is an absolute legend when it comes to making tutorials.
Oh, what the frick? Oh, come on! That did not include what the frick.
So after I coded a custom gearbox system for the chassis, alongside with adding sound, and of course pimping up those springs because they looked ugly as hell, the chassis system looks perfect so far. And it took me way longer than I thought it would, because I had too much fun while working on it. Oh man, I'm having too much fun. Oh wow. Yep. Having way too much fun with this. However, there is still room for improvements because the UI is kinda shit right now, and it still needs some lights. But I'll add that to the list I want to fix later on, because I want to make the chassis system run client-sided first. Otherwise, this would happen. I can't control. What's going on? No. Oh no. And I just got disconnected. That's right. And I don't think making it run client-sided would be that difficult. Am I right, guys? After converting the chassis system from server-side to client-side, it should also be working perfectly fine. Oh, that's great. This is not... why is the gear shifting up? I said, it should also be working perfectly fine. Well, that is, if I didn't screw up the scripts for the gearbox system while doing just that, because I'm a complete f***ing idiot. Well, since that's out of the way, it's time to make the final version of the UI. And that's actually simple, because I already have a perfect template just for that. All I have to do is... and ta-da! The UI is in its perfect form. But I have a feeling that something is missing. And I'm just lucky to know what it exactly is. There we go. Now all the basic stuff needed for the chassis system has been successfully added. Since that's done, it's time to add the first vehicles to my game. And luckily, I already have 2 or 3 vehicles nearly finished in Blender that just need to be imported to Roblox Studio. First up is the sedan. I went ahead and added some final touches to it, before I exported it as an FBX file. And putting it together can't be that difficult. After headbanging multiple times, that is a joke, please don't take it seriously, and fixing up some things, it should be alright. Wait, that is way too shaky. As it turns out, the springs hadn't been strong enough, so I went ahead and made some adjustments to the chassis, and now it's looking absolutely lit. And so far I'm happy with the Satan, one of the first vehicles added to my game, which has turned out to be so far perfect. And I definitely have cooked something here, which makes me go yes. So now let's move on to doing the remaining vehicles I have nearly finished in Blender, starting off with the Lamborghini. This one has UV texture support, because in the near future, I want to make some paint job which requires me to make textures for it. All I need to do is repeat the steps mentioned earlier, and then it should be all good to go. I also live streamed some of the process of adding in the Lamborghini to my game, which you should definitely watch. And there I have it, the Lamborghini's in the game too, and it's also absolutely lit. But is it just me, or is that Lambo also looking kinda thick? I'm just saying, you know. Now that's complete, all I need to do is just rinse and repeat the process for the TIFF1 and the station wagon, so they're in the game too. And also the time has finally come to showcase the new tornado system for my game. Because Aonix did the work for me on the tornadoes, I can't really explain the process behind it, but I still can showcase on what he cooked. The first impressions are so far awesome. Hit that subscribe button now if you can totally relate to what I said. And when I mean by awesome, then I literally mean it. The tornado system is so versatile, meaning it can take form as an anticyclonic tornado or even as a landspout. Besides that, just look at how phenomenal the particle system is for the tornadoes. This is literally a top tier Roblox tornado system that we're talking about here. But is it just me, or is that tornado looking kinda? Because I don't have anything else to explain on the recent part, and the fact that I need to get this video out soon, let's just get straight to the last points of this video. Since episode 0, lots of progress has been made regarding the vehicles and the tornado/storm system. However, there is still some work left to do, because some vehicles like the TIFF2 still need to be made. And to be honest, tornadoes without a base cloud look kind of weird, if you get what I'm trying to say. Now that I don't have anything else to say, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, or comment if you have any feedback. The developer applications are still open, so you should definitely check those out if interested. Or maybe please consider supporting me on Patreon. Or else. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you on the next video or live stream. It's playtime.